Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another Loading Artist stream. It sounds weird. No music. No music at all. Extra weird with the hype train even. Thank you very much, everyone, for unleashing that. Oh yeah, this button doesn't work anymore. It's this. I forgot. I have two sets of hotkey brains going on. I have the old school numpad combination I used to use like way back in the day with the old overlay. and those muscle memories are coming back, but that's no longer the case. It's all on the Stream Deck now. Gotta remember that. Alright. Provide hype music. Oh, that okay. That sounded very convincing. It sounded like actual trumpets there. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, hold on. I just realized I should unpause alerts so that the alerts actually have, you know, some sort of semblance in the reality of the hype train there. The power, 66 months.
You're alive?
Tier 2 resub. Thank you very much, The Power. Thank you very much. Welcome back. we got those very achievable goals, daily goals for the draw game. Only 998 to go. Firefly.
Lord love, it's been 63 years since the last stream.
Yes,
but he lives. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello indeed. It has been 63 years. Wait, did you say 60? Oh god. Oh god, it's already happening. My brain already shortcutted. 63 years it has. Okay. Oh god, I'm sweating now. It's gonna be shiny on my head. Yes, it's been a very...
I'm ready for the quietest loading artist hype train of all time.
It's been very long. It's now very quiet. Yes, I don't have Spotify anymore. And I literally only remember that as I was brushing my teeth this morning. Hold on. So this camera, the lighting also sucks here. It sucks. Super bright back behind me. Super dark in front of me.
Man, how long ago was the last stream? Load.
I don't even... It's definitely been over 2 months, I think. Dry Rays Girl said something in the mod chat. I think it was like, what, 75 days? I think it's been 75 days. Good lord. That's what, 3 months?
Return of the broken stream load, wow.
Gosh. Psychomanity, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cerisi as well, yes. Thank you very much. 93 months. Dry Rays Girl, 82 months. Thank you. And Raren.
Load.
I was gonna say the rare Raren, but actually it's the rare me now. I'm the rare one now. Look at me. I'm the rare one now. I'm rare to my own stream. Can't believe how quick it's like you take your finger off the button and then just like time whizzes by until you manage to put your finger back on the button. It's like that scene from Interstellar.
Load love, load love, load love.
It's that scene from Interstellar. I come back, and you're the dude on the spaceship. It's been 23 years. Or whatever he says. And I'm Matthew
That
McConaughey.
thunder scared the heck out of me, not gonna lie.
Oh, the thunder, the intro thunder. Yeah, it's... I hope the sound levels... I guess you're not used to it, because everyone's probably cranking up the volume. It's like, I can't hear the music.
Load love,
Cranking up the
load
volume.
love, load love.
You get hit with these crazy sound effects. My present extended. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve the hype train. I don't deserve this love that you're all showing me right now. Because I feel so guilty and so bad. I don't stream at all. And now it feels like I come back to stream like once just to remind you all, hey, don't forget the sub. Which is not the case. Don't support this. Don't do it. Save your subs for when I'm really back. This is still like me just bouncing around.
Is the overlay still broken? Load Humlo DRP.
The overlay is surprisingly robust. Except I had to do some fixes. I've noticed the past couple streams, the avatars are like floating in the middle of the screen. I have to like reposition them before I start.
Welcome back. You have been missed.
Thank you very much, Nick DeVee. Missed you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness.
Gotta think like a toilet here.
Even a broken toilet flushes once in a day. I hate this lighting as well. The lighting is horrendous. You know, in fact, if anything, I think the lighting from above is making it worse. It's just it highlights my bald head with the shine here, and it darkens everything else.
9 years low
So,
drip
hold on. Let me see
pictured
if I can-
me after aging.
Is this? Okay, this is just a lot worse. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh! I know why the lighting sucks. The lamp is on the ground. Hold on.
75 days. More like 75
There we
months,
go.
probably chamber 2 nodders.
Forgot about the lamp. That's how you know it's really been a long time since I've streamed. I forgot about the lamp on the ground. Does this turn on? Is this? Hey! Alright, now we're cooking. Okay, it's a little too bright, but... Okay, now I can actually... Okay, this is getting a lot more professional really fast. Love it.
Hello beautiful peeps less than 3.
Okay. Burning my retina, but it works. God, I'm missing some stuff here. What was that? Was that Green Pixel? Was that Nick DeVee? My goodness. Yodo. Could have known just with the jingle bells. Got some music.
Time to sing a song. Can you sing with me? Singing is a gift. Blee 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 blee.
Happy anniversary Gregor Soyoceri. Have you been alive lately?
Yes. Too much so. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Yodo. 64 months. Gosh. And Green Pixel. Green Pixel at 30 months. Nick DeVee. Gifting. A Stroik a sub. And F Barnes as well. 108 months. 9 years. Low drip pictured. Me after aging. 9 years. 108 months, F Barnes. Welcome back. And Dry Rayscale with 100 bits. Wait. Oh, yes. It was the 300 bits for the text to speech. But here we go. What's your message? No one deserves love. It's our choice who we feel gives value to our lives and who we want to give it to. So you had better accept it. Well, thank you very much. I graciously accept it. What? Oh, it's 200. I think it wasn't. Isn't it 300 bits? It's been 300 bits for a while now, Dry Race Girl. But I forget that as well. I think the last stream I was like getting wrist deep into the, figuring out the technical difficulties that we were having until I realized, oh wait, it was 300 for the text to speech. It's because I recall there being a lot of text to speech in the past, and we had to like elevate it to 300 for some peace and quiet. Oh, and also the hype train is it's still going. I had to say because there's no music. Forgot I don't have Spotify anymore. Yes, no longer on Spotify Premium because I've been whoa. Nick DeVee just missed the train. Thank you very much for the 200 bits though. It's Nick DeVee throwing coins at the train as the train is long gone. I have a me sweat emote. Excellent. Super Tux there as well. Hello,
Choo
Super
choo
Tux.
me sweat.
Me sweat, that's a pretty good emote. That's some smooth animation. I like it.
Choo choo me sweat.
Everyone trying out the new emote there that they unlocked. Not the loading hours. It's not a loading hours emote. New loading hours emote. Can you imagine?
Choo choo me sweat.
Again, that's also not me. That's a test character that I think at this point it's just permanent. That's not even the test character anymore. That's just the permanent me. Classic me. Green hair, green shirt, bubblegum. Oh boy. Oh, Tom Thinks made the me sweat? Oh yeah, UV Clade it says. That's cool. Very cool. I like it even more. And the power. 100 bits. How many panels this week? About 1,000 actually. About 1,000 panels is what I'm working on.
Choo choo me sweat.
I mean, roughly 1,000. Actually, I don't know the exact specific count. I think the last time I counted was like 980, or it fluctuates between just under 1,000 to just over 1,000. And but like I'm still like tinkering away with the graphic novel. That's what I'm working on. Working on it with Lee Chen. Currently in the layout, rough layout phase. I've done the thumbnails, so about 1,000 thumbnails, and now I'm putting it onto pages, and it's almost ready for me to start doing rough draft sketches. I did a little sneak peek. I posted to social media, which I know. I posted the social media for the first time in forever. I had to get Lee Chen to show me. Like I felt like such a granddad. I was like, Instagram. It wants me to add music. Should I add music to my image post to Instagram? I did. I caved. I did it. Why does he keep saying her full name? That's true. Lee Chen. That's true. Lee. I think I say Lee's full name more than I say just her name. I never say Lee's name. I just say, hey you. Hey you. Hey you. Give me a glass of water. I need to be hydrated to keep working. Big White Bear. Welcome back.
Rainbow 4 smile.
Did you get in trouble with Lee and now you have to use honorifics?
Fix.
Wait.
Honorifics.
Can you hear this? I don't know if you can hear it. Okay. Honorifics. Honorific is a word, title, or grammatical form used to convey esteem, courtesy, or respect. Titles and forms of address. Doctor, Professor, Coach, Judge, Mr., Mrs., Miss, Mix. Sir, Lady, Your Majesty, Your Excellency. Lee Chen Senpai cut my chicken. Cut the chicken. It sounds like a phrase now. It's like a softer version of cut the crap, cut the chicken. Get to the point. Get to the bone. Oh, disgusting. I hate it. I hate bones. It's one of the reasons why I eat less meat these days. Grosses me out. Cut the cheese? No, that's a farting thing, isn't it? Which I never understood. I don't know why that is. I've never farted so hard that I cut cheese. At least I don't think so. I don't usually keep it down there. But right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so working on the graphic novel. Oh yeah, that's right, social media. I posted the social media thing, so the first reveal of what it is I'm working on, because I've been very tight-lipped about what this graphic novel's about. Very tight-lipped indeed. And just yesterday I posted a little photo of one of the 1,000 panels that I've thumbnailed, and it's of the two main characters, and I will show it to you right here, right now, on stream, if I remember which browser it is that we use to show on stream. I think it's Chrome. I think it's this. I think...
Hey, this just popped up.
Yo, Saruman, 100 months. You've achieved the overlay breaking number. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And here we go. Hey, that worked. Look at this. There it is. There it is. I know. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's been almost like a year since I'm not, actually, when was the last time I did a comic? Oh no, like 3 months ago. Okay, I know it's been like 3 months ago since the last Loading Eyes comic. And look! Look at how far I've come. Look at that. It's been a long time in the making. Took a long time to draw these bad boys over here. But as you can see, it's a chicken. That's supposed to be a chicken. And it's a ghost. A little teddy bear. And they're running away. What are they running away from? Who knows? Well, I know. I know knows. And but don't look at this too closely. This is again very rough. This isn't even this isn't even rough sketch. This is thumbnail. Like the chicken has proper, you know, classic Loading Artist eyes and stuff. And isn't just a squiggle like this. But anyway, I just thought, what is a thumbnail? It's a really, really crappy attempt at drawing a panel, and it's about the size of your thumb nail. That's why they call it that. It's supposed to be that big. And the reason why it's so small is because it stops you from going overly detailed with all the details. Hello.
You say detail?
No, I say
detail?
I say detail when I feel fancy. It's yeah, it stops you from being overly detailed. When you say it like that, it sounds like they're removing your tail, right? Stops you from.
No, I think the other one sounds more like
the
detail.
tail. The tail.
Yeah, it's like detail. Like your tail has been
detail. I've been detailed. Now I can't have babies. Alright, what is happening with that?
What?
When are these babies happening?
Oh, it sounds like we're having a baby.
No. You wish.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like soon, I guess.
They should be popping off any second.
Did you tell Chad about the baby? Potential baby?
No, I don't think I have. Oh, anyway, you know how I've been like, you know how I like to donate. I'm a philanthropist. And so one of my birthday presents was to donate. Wait, donate. Why did I say like the tail? Donate? Okay, anyway.
Donate.
Because, you know, people want families. I don't really want a family, but if they want family and they want my family, they can have them. But anyway, I got an email like a month ago or something, and it's like from the clinic, and they're like, oh, there's a potential what's it called?
Mother?
I don't know, like receiver or
Recipient?
potential creator? Recipient?
Yeah.
Potential recipient? That like they wanted to ask if they can have like access to my baby photos that I include with the profile, but I guess they don't get them by default. They see them on like the desk or whatever. So it sounds like they went through with it, and now they just want the photos so they can like, I don't know, look at it and smile and show their friends and family and stuff. And so I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. I want to take them. Just don't sell them. Don't do anything commercial with them. And so that's a good sign. It sounds like there's something in the oven. So we'll see. But I think I get told when they're born, and that's it. And then I think when they're 18?
Yeah.
They can like reach out.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, by the next stream you might hear about if there's a kid or not. But yeah. Interesting. Is he gonna be a dad? Genetically only. Yes. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But anyway, that's not even.
So you're gonna be a deadbeat dad?
Hey, no, I am working. I am the. What's it called? The stories when they find out their true father and they go to it and they're like, he lives here, and they look up and it's a mansion, you know, and they have like the, GC on the gate, you know, the metal gates, and I'm like, son, and then, you know. It's like that Simpsons episode, but instead of Homer's dad, it's just Homer's brother.
They go, and then they knock on the door, and I answer, and then they're like, does Gregor live here? And I'm like, not anymore. And then they're like, what does GC stand for? And I'm like, it stands for the Great Chin. That's what it stands for. I kicked him to the curb years ago, is what I'll say. After Beans took off. Now, get off my property before I release the hounds.
As if you'd be able to leave the courtroom. because I'd be drowning you in there with my lawyers before that ever happens. Oh boy. Alright, speaking of Beans, Beans 3 came out. I don't have a copy of it here, but that's cool. I worked on that a lot. Even though it's just by Lee Chen, I was behind the scenes. I'm the one that pulls the strings. Ghostwritten. It's like I like to call it. And I know Lee is in the bathroom rinsing out her mouth from brushing her teeth, and I think she's doing it very fast so she can come back in here to what's the word? Deny all of this. Deny all the facts I'm spitting here. Or she just doesn't even hear me at all. She's probably tuning me out. Also, hey, yeah, yeah. I was just talking about how great Beans 3 is, and congrats on it being out.
Is that actually what you said?
Yeah?
No, it's not. You were saying bad things about me.
I was saying good things.
Were you? Oh, okay. Well, that's
I was saying
nice.
all good, factual things.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And it's #1 on Amazon Australia.
#1 on Amazon Australia, yeah. Amazon Australia. Pretty cool.
It's not out yet in America, thank you very much.
Not out in America yet. So to everyone, well, not outside of Australasia, really. So if you're outside of Australasia, you're going to have to sit on your hands for another few months and then get it then.
But if you're out in Australia, come see me at a book launch.
But if you're in Australia, come see Lee at a book launch. Or me, because I'll be there probably somewhere.
Whatever.
I'll be in the country at least, because we're going on an Australian tour in a couple weeks. Right?
Yeah.
In a
Show
couple...
them the events page.
A couple weeks is when we're going. Are when we're going? Is when we're going
Is when we're going.
to Australia. So, upcoming events, look at this. We got Sydney, boom, Kinokuniya book launch. We got Sydney again, Supernova, which is like the Comic-Con of Sydney, of Australia. And we got Brisbane, got another book launch there. And then we got Melbourne, got another book launch there, readings, which is an especially cool one because you get to decorate their window.
Oh, yeah,
Your
yeah.
window display. That's going to be very cool. And we got Perth, another Supernova. And we got an
That's it.
Auckland thing that's later on. But yeah, Australia is happening here. And you know what's happening on this day here? That's right. It's
Lee's book launch.
Happy Beans Day. Happy B Day. That's what B Day stands for. Beans Day. Definitely not birthday, which is what my birthday would have been. In fact, I think I was born at 6 p.m. as well. I think I was, but it was a different time
It's
zone.
not about you, Gregor.
Different time
okay?
zone.
It's not about you.
But yes, if you're in Australia, come check us out. We'll be at these events. And let's see here. What else is there to do? Also, Shiba Socks. I was a test tube baby myself and got in touch with the donor a couple of years ago. Lovely guy. Thank you for reminding me that I should message him. For a quick second, I was like, is Shiba Socks my child? But that doesn't make any sense. The time frames don't work out. But that would have been a very crazy coincidence.
That would be so weird.
I mean, technically, if I streamed long enough, that could happen.
That's true, it could. Do you think they'd be pleased, or do you think they would be heartbroken?
How's that even a question? Of course they'd be pleased. Do you think they'd be pleased, or do you think they'd be ecstatic? Those are the real options there.
They'd be like, wait, how many viewers? How long has it been doing this, and how many viewers does they have? That's what they'd be like. They're like, oh man, my dad's embarrassing.
I got, 100,000 followers and 30 viewers. Still going strong. It's all about that consistency, really.
Haven't posted on social media in like 5 years.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be like.
Hey, it's very progressive. It's progressive to abandon social media. Just like I abandoned Spotify. It's not because my credit card declined. Although that is the main reason it happened is because it declined. Because there was a bit of a credit card scam or something. I don't know. I forget what it was. I got some alert or something. I had to cancel the credit card. And then Spotify was like, we can't charge you a thing. You are now back on the free tier. And I was like, I don't even want you, Spotify. I don't even want you because what are the reasons? I gave reasons when I canceled it. Don't like all the AI music it's pushing on me. Don't like that because I like to I use the playlists and the radio function and all that. And every now and then I hear a song. I'm like, this is pretty good. I check out the artist, and it's always a bad sign when like it's got like 20 singles and they're all from like 2020, 2023 onwards. Ooh, I don't know. And they come out of nowhere. They have no real name, no real social media presence. It's like, something's not adding up here. It's one of the reasons why I like to stick with the 90s. Get songs pre-2020. That's what I'll listen to. But yeah, there's that, and then I don't like the whole like podcast thing, and then they get the whole Joe Rogan thing, and then I don't like that. And listening to podcasts was worse on Spotify, even though I was a premium member. Worse on Spotify than it was on Apple Podcasts, which is free. I was getting all these like ads and stuff, which I wasn't getting on the Apple. Whatever, there's that. And also, because I've been working on the graphic novel, see how I came back around to the graphic novel, I haven't actually been listening to much music because I can't listen to music while I'm focused on this beginning part, thumbnailing, layout, and like still like writing the dialogue and figuring out like what the hell's going on. I can't have music in the background, so I don't really have a need for it. Also, I realized my dad's been paying for YouTube Premium, so we're on the YouTube Premium family account, and I realized that comes with YouTube Music, which I never really like gave much of a shot before. So if I do want to listen to a song, like Olivia Rodrigo's new song, which I love, by the way, The Cure, great song, I'll listen to it on YouTube Music. So again, don't need Spotify. All good. You pay for podcasts? No, I don't. But I'm saying even though I was paying for Spotify Premium, listening to podcasts on Spotify Premium was a worse experience than listening to podcasts on Apple Podcasts, which is free anyway, because there'd be all these like extra ads inserted into the podcasts I was listening to, which for some reason didn't play on the Apple version. Not sure. Where there's a video. Hey, there's video in Spotify as well, but that's neither here nor there. I'm listening to it for the music and the lyrics, the lyricism, the tune. It's been stuck in my head every day. I go to bed, I hear it in my head. I wake up in the morning, I hear it in my head. It's a very catchy song. Psychomanity. I was using YouTube Music for a few months, then they started blocking songs because their AI detected me as under 18, and now I can't watch age-restricted stuff. Really? Wait, how does it detect if you're under 18 or not? Based on like your comments, or how does that work? Or just based on like what you watch or listen to? Oh god. Interesting. I'd be curious to know how old YouTube thinks I am. Based on like my listening preferences, because it really fluctuates. Like I think as of the past couple weeks worth of music I've listened to, they probably think I'm some sort of tween girl. Because it's been mainly Olivia Rodrigo or a little bit older. Listen to some 21 Pilots as well. Good stuff. And then mix it in with some old school Linkin Park. Yeah. I feel like my music taste is like the teenage phase of different generations combined. Spotify gives you a listening age at the end of the year. Mine was 76. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I did do that. What did I get? I forget what I got. Must have been very old because I can't remember. My memory is shot. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not missing too much chat here. Sorry, I'm not used to reading the chat again. The Power, did you ever finish the Boredom Plucked Up? Oh, Born from Boredom, that storyline? No, it's kind of left on a cliffhanger. It's not really a cliffhanger, is it? It's just kind of stopped, didn't it? The Power, that Plucked Up storyline, it's on hold for now. But I definitely would like to continue it at some point. I think me doing the graphic, because that storyline is about working on a book, like a children's focused graphic novel and things. So by me working and getting further along with my actual graphic novel, it's giving me more ideas for how the Plucked Up storyline could continue in that direction. So I will get around to it eventually, but at the moment I am sweating hard and trying to get ahead with the actual graphic novel because I'm running out of time. I have to have everything done by like January. Yeah, the next one, like the one coming up, and I'm still like still super early in the process. And it's really hitting me now because now I can actually see all 208 pages, you know, all the rough doodles are there, and it's just kind of like, oh gosh, it's becoming more and more real, and it's becoming more and more apparent that I am in way over my head with how much art there is to draw here. The backgrounds, especially, all these different types of characters. So by this thing, you can see this ain't your standard loading artist characters. It's not just like a white circle head with two white circle eyes. They got the ghost thing and there's a chicken thing. And if that's a chicken, you can assume there's other animals as well. And you know how often I've been drawing animals? Not as often as you'd think. I've drawn the random cat, as you can see right here, or right in the corner there. But other than cats, can you think of any other animal I've drawn? I think I drew a bear once. But suddenly it's like, oh gosh, I gotta draw a whole new Zootopia movie here. It's a little scary. I'm sweating. I'm sweating here. You drew Lola Bunny. Wait, how did you see those? I never made those public. Oh wait, oh you mean the one I did on stream? Okay. Of course. Birds? From birds, yeah. But they don't have much personality, those birds. Those birds are specifically quite bird-like and quiet. This is what you get for not embracing furryism. I'll just have to go through my my reference folders. I've tried to draw a manatee before. That's true. I think there's been a lot of attempts at drawing animals, but never really, not much of a animal character that's kind of been in hundreds of panels. So it's gonna be a learning experience, or at least an experience. Hey ZipDev, hello. Is the spider game on? I don't know. I haven't heard the spider alert happening, which makes me feel like it's not working. Could it is on? Oh, you gotta call the spider twice. Oh, okay, sorry. Whoops, my bad. It just happened as well. Whoops. Well, that's good. Good to know it's working. Again, this first stream in a long time. My brain is fried. I don't know what I'm looking at. I opened up OBS and I don't know how they did it, but there was a layer of dust on the actual window itself. I didn't know how to get rid of it. I blew on the screen. I moved my cursor back and forth. That's the thing that worked. I had to rub off all the dust. And layers of dust and unused apps. There's just dust everywhere here. Oh gosh. And what's this? Let me read some more chat here. The book was born and that takes precedence. Good point, F. Barnes as well. Yes, yes, yes. The graphic novel is my real child. Yes. And no events on your birthday. Australia birthday stream? No, there is that. Yeah, there is that event on my birthday. Although, yeah, June 26th, I think, is what my birthday is on, like, what was it? FamousCelebrityBirthdays.com or something? I think it's June 26th, which isn't correct, but I kind of felt like it probably doesn't hurt to have some, like, fake information out there regarding my birth date. I don't really want people to have too much of an accurate, like, dissection of my personal profile here. So I just leave it as is. But technically, this one is is my birthday. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I like to also, like, give Lee grief about it as well. Like, I can't believe you're doing this on my birthday. Can't even go to Denny's because they don't have Denny's in Australia. But really though, I'm not a big birthday kind of guy. Like, some people are obsessed with their birthday and it's like, you can't be doing work on the birthday and I have to do this, and you know, some people get really kind of over the top with it, where you can't even have your birthday like, oh, let's do it on the weekend instead of on Wednesday or something. Some people really are focused on that. But I'm much more loosey-goosey when it comes to birthdays. I don't even like getting gifts or anything. And the older I get, the more it just reminds me I'm getting older. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were Christmas Eve in June. Oh, no, just completely 6 months after Christmas. Half a year after Christmas. The Antichrist day. You go to Dunnies. Oh. That sounds like an Australian joke. I don't know why exactly. But the more I think about it, I don't understand the joke. But it sounds like a joke. Dunnies. There's got to be some sort of Denny's equivalent in Australia. I have to look. This is actually one of my things on my to-do list. Lee's got to prepare these talks and book launches and supernova appearances. And meanwhile, my thing on the to-do list is find a place that's like Denny's that will give me a free or discounted meal for my birthday. That'd be great. There's gotta be something. Gotta be something there. Also, where it's Lego, hello. I think I saw your name appear in the chat. Welcome back. And hey, Teardrop, welcome back. Hello. You gotta go to Power. Nice seeing you again. Nice seeing you too as well, to Power. Have a good one. F Barnes in New Zealand is called Denny's. Oh, speaking of Denny's news, my VIP card, my trusty VIP card that I've had for my trusty VIP card that I've had for when did I get this? Like 15 years ago, or no, longer than that. Over 15 years ago. A great place to sit and dine. Got my signature there, my old school signature. Well, I hope you can't read. I hope you can't scan this or something. I don't know how this works. It finally expired in terms of it didn't swipe anymore. And I went to 2 different Denny's and they were swiping it and they're like, "How old is this thing?" Like, it's an OG. This is number 5650. Look at that, 2 zeros in front of it. Old school. And anyway, I had to say goodbye to it, and I got a replacement card, and it's a completely different design. I don't have it here with me. Would have been cool to show on stream, but I didn't really plan for this. It's downstairs in my wallet somewhere. Or is it in the car? I'm not sure. But the design is all different. It's like red now. And I was kind of annoyed that they didn't keep my 5650 number. I'm like, now it's like 300,000 or something. I'm not sure. But I'm keeping this. I might get it framed. What does it do? I'm not 100% sure. But it makes me feel special. You know, at the end of a Denny's meal, pull out the gold card. Well, now it's red, but you know, pull out the card. I'm a VIP, and it's so high profile that they're like, "Oh, I must get a manager for this. Not just anyone can swipe this card. They have to get the manager. That's how big business it is. It's not big business. Big deal. That's what a big deal it is. And but I think what it does is it gives you like, I don't know, a percentage of what you spend gets given to you in credit or something like that. I don't know exactly what it does, and I think it glitches out sometimes because sometimes I feel like it gives me 100% back. Because I don't go to Denny's all that often. Basically only for my like free birthday meal and for Lee's one as well. Maybe a couple in between, you know. And apparently the credits expire if you don't use them within a year, things like this. But the last time, I've only swiped it like a couple times, and I was able to like put in $20. Like I took $20 off the total price. I don't know how it works, but I didn't want to ask either because it's working in my favor. So I'm just gonna. To me, I see it as just kind of like you roll the dice. You pull the lever. Sometimes it rewards you, and sometimes it don't. So it's fun. Oh, sorry. Get off this website. The bee keeps making me think it's a spider. Good point. Touche. It's to bee or to spider. Oh, and then even my cursor. You might have thought that was a spider as well. Anyway, oh, and there's also a sale going on the Detective Beans site. 2 new designs as well. And anyways, I've been working on the Beans stuff as well. Oh yeah, so in terms of, I haven't just been working on, what the hell is this? I haven't just been working on my own graphic novel that I've been working on with Lee, technically. I've also been helping Lee with Beans 4, going over her thumbnails, giving feedback and whatnot. And that's been a lot of fun. And what else have we been doing? Oh yeah, we were in Auckland. The last month, I think, for the Auckland Writers Festival. Because Lee was invited there to do a few talks and signings and things, and that was a lot of fun. It was cool. They put us in a hotel and everything. It's the Sky City Hotel, which is like it's next to the Sky Tower, and it's like attached to the casino. It's like the big hotel. It's right in the middle of the city. Surprisingly, it's not actually a great area. There's a lot of like drug addicts that hang out around the Sky Tower, but it's still in the middle of the city, and it's like a 1-minute walk away from Denny's, which was nice. So we went to Denny's a couple times. It was a nice experience. Let me pull up some photos from the events. It was cool. Hold on. I'm looking at the photos like it was the first time now because it's been a while since I've done anything besides working on the book. So I'm trying to remember what it is we're doing here. Oh yeah, well here. Hold on. Got this up here. Whoop. Here's a hotel. The hotel room's kind of cool. Very big. It was like walking a marathon to get from the one side to the other. Although the view was very bad. It was just like it's that view. It's like the cheap side of the hotel where you face the other side of the hotel, and there's a courtyard in the middle. And you just see like a bunch of other empty rooms on the other side. A surprising amount of empty rooms. Kind of a little depressing. Not a good sign for the hotel business. But anyway, what's a good picture that doesn't show too many kids' faces or anything? This is a good one. All right. Yeah, I went to all the events of Lee's where she does a talk, and she's so good. Honestly, Lee is amazing. Like, you wouldn't think it. No, you probably would think it, wouldn't you? You probably would think it, because every time you see Lee, you see her in, like, public mode. Guitar Piper.
To the tune of 99 Luftballons.
Luftballons. 99 love balloons. Feeling dank guitar piper. Thank you very much. You wouldn't think it because Lee will tell you she's kind of a shy person and she's very like awkward and not confident. But really what she is a goddamn liar, because when she's on that stage and she's talking to, and it's, by the way, this photo is not doing it justice how big the room was. The room was like huge. Like okay, this is also not even, I mean, this is a bit more of a zoom out, but there's like this section, then there's this section, and then there's another section over there. It was like, I think it was like 400 people in that room. And she's so good at like public speaking and talking to the kids, and everyone's laughing and clapping. And I've had like random, you know, people, like, I remember this one woman walked past me and she's like, "Your wife is awesome." And I said, "Do you see a ring on this finger? I'm not married. I'm single and ready to mingle." No, I didn't say that. I just said, "Huh? Oh, thanks." I didn't know what she said at first because she whispered it, and I was paying so much attention to Lee. But it was very nice. And and yeah, she does a great job, and it's no wonder she keeps getting invited back to doing more of these events. And it scares me because that's gonna be me, assuming I get invited to these things. But at some point, I'll be doing an event like this, and I have to talk to these kids, and I am so scared that I'm not gonna be able to do it properly. Because between you and me, kids kind of freak me out. I don't like them. I feel very uncomfortable. I don't know how to speak to kids. It makes me feel very, I don't know. I think one time I was introduced to a baby and I was just like, "Hello, how are you?" Like, "How's it going?" How's it going? I don't know. I don't know what to say. And I started sweating, and you don't really want that. God. Also, I feel like I don't really have the look as well. I look like the kind of person parents try to keep their children away from. Yeah, the skinhead look, the scruffy bit of beard here, the sweatiness. It's not good. Not a good look. Lee definitely has more of the friendly favorite teacher kind of vibe. I'm the weird one that's like banned. I'm the one that's banned from the school. That's what I look like. Comic book author makes comics for children. Comic book author. I don't like kids. I don't know. I think I'll get used to it hopefully, but I'm just not used to it right now. And I think I can see myself. That's how I know I'm not going to stop streaming either, because if it wasn't for these streams right now, I wouldn't have any experience talking to anyone other than Lee and the cats. But this at least allows me to try and like work those brain muscles to come up with words on the fly, which is what you need to do things like this. So definitely you can expect more streams in the future, where I try and practice my public speaking. You need Lee in an earpiece telling you what to say? That has honestly crossed my mind before, Shiba Socks. I have considered it, but I don't think I would do a good job because I'm not very good at multitasking. I don't know how people can do it where they can speak and listen at the same time. I'd rather have some sort of system where she just speaks and I open up my mouth like I'm pretending. I'm mouthing the words and her voice is coming out of the speakers. I could do that maybe. That would be something I would consider. Also, let's see. And again, okay, so if you doubt me, this, gotta hit the Denny's afterwards. That burger. Which I know, because the last time I went to Denny's in the city, Auckland City Denny's, I gave it my lowest rating. I gave it a 1-star rating on Google Reviews. I gave it a spicy review because I went there for my birthday to get a free meal, and it was horrendous. It was so bad I didn't even eat it. It was bad when I went that time, and and for a long time I was completely burned off Auckland City Denny's. I was like, I'm never going back there. Management changed or something, and it's a lot worse. But it's been a couple years, and our hotel was right next to it, so I was like, let's go and give it a shot. And it was good. It was good. So good, in fact, I deleted my bad review because I felt it wasn't fair anymore. It wasn't a good representation of the experience it is now. So yeah, so it's good. It's back in the good books for me. Denny's Auckland City, not bad at all. Let's see, what else have we got here? Then we were invited to the Penguin New Zealand place of business, where there was a box of 600 bookmarks for Lee to sign, and she signed every single one of them. So these go to different Whitcoulls. Whitcoulls is a chain of bookstores. Is New Zealand's biggest bookstore chain, and they went all around the country, and then they were like included in books or whatever. So that was kind of neat. Cool to see the Penguin office, the Penguin New Zealand office, I should say. We've been to the Sydney one, but this is the first time we've been to the New Zealand one. So the penguin thing. If you didn't know what the hell it is I'm talking about, penguin, you must have seen this symbol before. It's on the spines of books and things. Let's see what else we got here. But it felt like we're in some sort of like underground criminal mob sort of basement doing something shady, because it's just like, oh, beans cupcakes, by the way, pretty cool. Because it just felt like, you know, in movies when they have like stacks of cash, and they have like those little like rubber bands as well, and just like tie them up, throw them to the pile, do a bunch of, it felt like a counterfeiting scheme or something. Like, look at that. Doesn't that look like cash? Oh yeah. Basically is cash, basically. Assuming each one of them is connected to a sold book. Not bad at all. Now let's see. Let's see now. What do we do next? I'm looking through my photos. Oh yeah, so like hundreds of kids lining up to sign, to get their book signed by Lee. And not just books. This is the first time that there were like kids wanting their shoes signed. They put the shoes on the table, and then like the backpacks, and then the drink bottle. One kid wanted their face signed, and Lee did it. She signed the kid's forehead. So that was cool. Lee was kind of like a little hesitant to do it at first, but the parent was there off like by the side, you know, smiling and taking a video at the time. So, you know, it was condoned. All good. And then what else did we do? Oh, then we walked to the top of North Head, which is in Devonport, which is across the water from the city. It's nice because we're not in Auckland that much anymore, so it's nice to be able to, like, you know, enjoy the sights like a tourist again. And then the view from that place is basically like this. Yeah, Auckland City. That's the Sky Tower. Oh, disregard. This is actually not part of the. There's a different building here. See this thing here? That's like a building in front of the Sky Tower. The Sky Tower is this thing in the background. In case it's confused, it's not like they're expanding the Sky Tower there. Yeah. Kind of a hard photo to really like see what's going on. There's just a bunch of mishmash, but yeah, our hotel was like down there somewhere. And what else? I gotta get used to this no music thing, because the silence is killing me. It feels like I have to fill the silence, otherwise it just feels like the awkward quietness. But it's really not so bad. Like when I watch someone else's stream and there's no music, I don't really freak out. It's kind of nice not having music because then you can have your own music and you don't have to listen to something you might not like. What else did we do? Scrolling down. Oh gosh! Oh god, my heart rate's going up again. Gosh, that's basically it for the Auckland Writers Festival. A lot of fun. Hedgehog has been visiting us at night. So yeah, Boney, the neighbor's cat that we feed on our deck outside. I heard some weird sounds from outside. I went to check it out. What I see this. So that's a bucket with a cat bowl on top because we found out that especially older cats, they benefit from eating a little from an elevated point of view, like so they don't have to bend down too much to eat because otherwise they they swallow too much air or something. It's bad for the tum-tums. Anyway, so we have all these little buckets. Anyway, this hedgehog was so determined to eat the leftovers. It's just using the cat bowl like it was a little jacuzzi. It was adorable. Look at this. Here's another photo. Look at that. Aww. What a cutie. What a cutie. Although Boney was not too enthralled. Boney's like, WTF is going on with my food? Why is there something in there? Is this the same hedgehog from last time? Same family, I assume. I don't even think it's the same hedgehog. This one is quite small. There have been two hedgehogs visiting recently. There's that small one that sits in the food bowl, and there's the bigger one. It has like white spots on top. Looks kind of like a those red cap mushrooms like in Mario, where it's like a red mushroom with those white spots. Well, imagine instead of the red, it was like the prickly hedgehog, and then the white spots. It had white spots. That's basically what I'm trying to say. There's a bigger hedgehog, and that one can't really climb so well. I've seen it try. It's like it gets halfway up and then it falls over. Very cute. Was rolling on its back for a little bit. Broke my heart. So I put the bowl down for that hedgehog. Technically, I'm not supposed to be supporting these hedgehogs anyway because hedgehogs, did you know, are a pest in New Zealand, which I didn't know for a long time. But because they're treated like royalty in England, but in New Zealand apparently they're a pest. So technically, I shouldn't be aiding and abetting them. But if Boney doesn't finish his leftovers, you snooze, you lose. I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm not intentionally feeding the hedgehogs, but if they manage to get some of those scraps, whatever. What else? What else is there I can show? And then, just recently I was house sitting for my parents for the weekend. Just me. Missed the cats and Lee a lot. It's not really that interesting. Not really that interesting at all. And yeah, that's basically it. Was there anything else I can talk about? I don't know. Got a new chair, which you can't see because of technology. Whoop! Oh, that's worse. Red chair with armrests. Got that from IKEA. Been to IKEA a lot recently. But wait. There you go. But it's not actually that good. Well, it's pretty good, but the bad thing is the wheels are really annoying because the wheels, they lock by default. Like you have to push down on it for them to wheel around. I guess it's for like if you're on a tiled floor and you stand up, you don't want your chair to roll away by itself in case you, I don't know, work. If your office is based on a mountain or something. But on a carpet, it's so redundant, and it's really annoying to have to like. It doesn't want to roll. Because I'm just too light. I'm not heavy enough for the wheels. So it's kind of annoying. But I like the red. The red color's cool. Yeah. So how about you guys? I have a special thing on my carpet. It's like a sheet. I've seen those, like a plastic sheet with the spikes to keep it locked in place. I've seen that, but I feel like that can't be too good for the carpet. I don't think all those spikes. I don't know. And then I feel like I don't really want to roll around too much, so it feels like I'm causing a problem just for the solution to fix the problem I'm causing. You know what I mean? The carpet was getting ruined by the wheels of my chair. Yeah, that's true. I can't tell what's worse, these wheels or that plastic spiky carpet thing. Maybe I should get the spiky carpet thing, because then it's not rubbing around too much. But then I don't want to be rolling around either. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I'll look into that actually. Maybe I'll give it a second look. How are copy and paste doing? They're doing very well. In fact. Oh, I thought one of them was on my desk over there, but she's not. Copy. She's not there. Let's see. Do I have anything? Can I? No, can't really. Can't move that. No, the cats are good. The cats are good, although they don't know about us leaving for Australia in a couple of weeks, so I feel a little bit bad about that. But they're going to a cattery for half the time, and then Lee's sister is going to pick them up later. But they're very good. I mean, look at this. Look at this cutie. Whoop, whoop. Recent photo shoot model for an upcoming post for Lee's store. Oh, such a cutie. That's paste. And then we also got given a gift basket recently as a congrats from Penguin for the Beans 3 book launch. And there's this one here. And that's a copy. And yeah, they're both very good. Very, very good. Although too cute almost, because Copy has been keeping me up at night. I think because it's been getting colder recently, Copy has been just more and more smoochy at night. Snuggling it. Sometimes like sleeping on my chin and like leaning on my face. It's very cute, but it's hard to sleep. But I'm willing to put up with it because it's just so damn adorable. And like, look at this cutie as well. Oh, gosh. Goodness me. So gosh darn adorable. Oh, look at that tum fluff. If only people liked my tum fluff. Henry Spy. Wait, Copy? That's why the other cat is called Paste? I assumed an enthusiasm for Italian food. Shaking my head. Wait. An enthusiasm for Italian food? Paste? Like tomato paste? Oh, you mean pasta. Oh, like paste. You thought it was like pasta? Pronounced pasta? That's kind of a cute name for a cat, pasta. But no, they named Copy and Paste because they look so identical. Look. Don't look at my discarded PJ pants and socks. My Garfield pants. But I think this is me unpacking or repacking for Auckland or something. Yeah. These cuties. Copy. Paste. This is them like as soon as they see the luggage come out, they know they're in trouble. Have you not heard of a hamper? Well, no, the hamper is for clothes that you don't want anymore. This I still want. I still want these pants. I want them. I had to get naked for the photo for some reason. The hamper is in the bathroom. It was only there temporarily. Just temporarily. I forget why I had to take off my pants so suddenly. Maybe I was trying something on. I don't know. But now I have major regrets showing that off. Look at this cutie. Waiting for his breakfast. And breakfast, you say? Yes. Just a little treat. Just a tiny little a little dollop of yogurt. Not too much. The cats can have a little yogurt. It's cute. Pace knows the routine. Pace has they have their breakfast first, and then he jumps up onto the dining room chair and waits for his little after breakfast dessert. Nyctophy, can you please tell me what you guys do with your Lego sets when it comes to cleaning them? Well, I don't do anything, but what Lee does, she dusts them. She dusts them semi-regularly, I think. And I think even like she's done it, I don't know how often she does it, but she's done it at least once, where she actually like takes them apart and like dusts all of it and puts them back together again, which is pretty intense. But she doesn't do that very often. But I'm not sure her technique for it, to be honest, because maybe she can't be using the vacuum, surely. That's like too dangerous. You can't use a vacuum on a Lego set. Might suck something up. But because on shore, I know this is making me sound like a slob right now. This makes me sound like Lee is in charge of cleaning and I'm just doing F all upstairs. That's not the case at all. It's because when it comes to chores day, so every weekend, every Saturday is chores day, and after breakfast we get to chores, and it takes us about like 2 hours, and we each have our own chores that we do, and so I'm more bathrooms, kitchen kind of guy, and she's more vacuuming and other stuff as well. She does stuff, but I don't really. I'm usually upstairs doing the bathrooms while she's downstairs doing the vacuuming, and she's like very thorough with it as well. So I don't know how she does the Lego stuff. Compressed air. That's a good idea. But she's not using compressed air because that's. I think she's too scared to use that, to be honest. That's upstairs anyway. That's something I have in my closet. But yeah, I'd be careful of blowing away some Lego pieces. Does the choir help? Does the choir choir helps around the house, or is there just for moral support? Does the choir help in the house? Does the chair help? Wait, I'm confused. What do you mean, Henry Spy? Explain. And sorry for the tangent back to the cats. Oh, no, Nyctophy, not at all. I'm happy to answer questions. It gives me something to talk about, because I don't know what else to say. So, hit me with those questions if you have any. And every now and then I'll... But this is on my desk, by the way. Well, right now there's no cat, so... A photo will have to do. But... Got some cute photos of the kitty cats, especially because I've recently done up my room. I've rearranged and got some like new things from IKEA, like these little thingamajiggies. The place is looking a lot better now, much more professional. framed some stuff. Oh, I framed the Garfields as well. I framed the Garfields. Hold on. Can I show this? I got one Garfield over there, framed, and the other Garfield. Actually, hold on. Let me. I gotta dismount the camera so I can show you guys the room a bit better. Hold on. We put the robe here for the cat, but the cat's not here anymore, so I'm just gonna put the robe away. Okay. Hold on. Let me just do a quick tidy up. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah. Make it look nice. Okay, now I gotta unscrew the camera. So okay, don't look at this part because it's just gonna make you nauseous. Oh, gosh. All right, there we go. People. All right. Okay. Well, let's go into minimal mode. All right, so you can see that's why the Garfield's finally hung up. And then over here, we got the other Garfield finally framed and hung. That's cool. And got the Round of the Band to show the movie poster framed as well. And then got a plant. And then got some books here. Got this from IKEA. Changes color. Kind of neat. Pencil because I'm creative like that. Okay. Cat bed thingy here. And then yeah, you got hold on. Let me just hide something on the side here. Don't want to show this. Hold on. Turn that off. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So yeah, got the microphone, that screen, this screen. So yeah, this worked out perfectly. I already had these cubes here, and like the width perfectly fits the table here. So I get some like shelf going on here, and I've also made this table way more like it barely. I mean, it moves a little bit, but it's so much more sturdy than it used to be. I don't know if you remember, but this table was like you touch it once and it would just keep rocking back and forth for a long time. But yeah, the room's looking a lot nicer and a lot cleaner. So I'm pretty happy with that. Got a new lamp over there. And yeah. Pretty stoked with how it all is looking. Okay, I have to put the camera back on this thing. It requires a lot of swiveling. So hold on. Preemptively coil the cable around and then close your eyes. Oh, this is not working. You got windows on both sides of the room? Yes, I do. The main window is kind of to the side of me, and then there's a little window there. Why is this not going in? Oh wait, did I do it the wrong way? There we go. Oh, don't look, don't look. Don't look. There we go. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. All right. You have that lamp? Which lamp? Cheapest socks. The pencil one? The glob? Or the, like, yellow plastic Lego looking thing? Which one? Because they're all from IKEA. We've been obsessed with IKEA since it opened in New Zealand. It's first one in New Zealand, so it's kind of neat. Hydration. Chuck Chan, this is what you spend your book money on? A pencil light? It's a cool pencil light. I mean, I know it doesn't look like much right now because it's the daytime, but you know, at nighttime, it gives me the good vibes. Makes me feel creative while seeing all those colors. Lighting is very important. Have a nice lighting, makes it nice and cozy. So this place is really nice at night. Right now, it just looks like I'm in some sort of like medical office because this looks really bright and bland back there. But at nighttime, it's nice and cozy, which is where I imagine I will be quite often staying up late to work on the graphic novel, to try and catch up to where I should be. Let's see here. Ooh. It's a small house or a big ass room? I mean, the room is. I like the size of this room. It's pretty. Well, it's not too big, but it's a nice size for what I need. I wouldn't really want a room bigger than this. I wouldn't know what to fill it with. But perfect for me. I like it. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it is. Is it unusual to have windows on both sides of the room? We are in the upstairs part. I like it though. It's got a good, especially in the summer, nice cross breeze. Open up both windows. Hold on. I think now that it's getting kind of brighter, I might turn down the camera exposure just a smidge. That's too much. Okay, never mind. Maybe let's lower this gain. Bring the gain down a bit. It's a tiny bit better. Hold on, maybe I should. Oop. I'll do this less blinding for you guys, I think. Maybe I'll change the background to be something else. Yo! Mark Mansfield. 102 months.
Frank Sinatra voice, start spreading the news, loading artist is back today.
Classic Frank Sinatra voice there. I don't actually know. How does Frank Sinatra sound? Start spreading the news. Loading artist is back today. Now what does he say? I'll do it my way. It sounds like him. Sounds pretty accurate, I think. Izio84. You're one of my favorite comic book artists. Oh gosh. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the compliment. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you doing? Also, Mark, you just missed it, but I just showed off the Nirvana the band to show the movie poster, but I can't show it now because I just re-screwed the camera back onto the swivel thing here. It takes so long to unscrew and rescrew, but I sent you a photo anyway. And Wolfie is here as well. Hello. 81 months, or.
It's been 81 years.
It's been 81 years since the last stream. It sure has, Wolfie. It sure has. I can't believe how long it's been since the last stream. It feels like forever, and then on the other hand, it doesn't feel like long at all. So really, I'm saying nothing of value with that sentence. Izio, you Italian? Hey, well, grazie. As I almost said gracias, but that's the other one. That's Spanish. Grazie is the Italian one. Grazie E? Not Grazie? I'm confused. Grazie? What do you mean Grazie E? And yeah, we're halfway through 2026. Halfway through 2026. Yeah, just the other day, actually, I think I saw an ETA, something was coming out in 2027. I was like, 2027? That's like 2 years away. It's only 2020. Oh, it is already 2026. Gosh. Grazie, not E. Grazia. Grazia? Wait, okay, now I'm curious. I'm curious. Thank you in Italian.
Grazie.
Oh, grazia. Oh my god, I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Grazia.
Grazie.
Grazia. Grazie mille.
Grazie mille.
Oh. Now do the hand gestures and you got it 100%? I'm not sure if the hand gesture I have in mind is the good one or the bad one. I'm too scared to try it. In case it's the bad one, I don't know. I'm too scared. Let's see here. Let's see.
Load poker time's going too quick. If only we could time travel to 2008.
That's such a great scene in that Nirvana movie. 2008. Gosh, even 2008 still sounds futuristic to me, but that's so long ago now. Weird. Hey, Ray Vega. Hello. I have a question. Will you build the army of stick people to commit world domination? LOL. I don't know what that means, sorry. I don't know what that means. Please explain. Izio? Oh my goodness! Grazie mille! Oh no. Grazie mille. Wait. Grazie mille per esserti iscritto al mio canale Twitch. I just made that up. Did you know I can speak Italian? That came out of my head. Not bad at all. But thank you very much. You also now, since you're a sub, have access to all the bonus panels and plucked up comics for that I have available for you to read. They're waiting for you in the Discord, in the secret Discord channels that you now have access to. You just insulted Izzy's whole family. No, it can't be. It must be correct. It was Google, don't let me down. I wouldn't have understood what you said if I didn't know the context, but not bad. All of a sudden you've grown a big black mustache? What are you talking about? Look at this is a mustache. Actually, you know what? This looks more like a JPEG compression, JPEG artifacting than facial hair, if I'm being honest. Oh dear. And this is actually me growing out. This is my beard grown out a bit as well. It's been a while since I've shaved properly here. Like how long do you think this has been growing for? Because multiply it by 5 and you'd be more accurate. Yeah, I'd say it's been it's hard to say because I usually trim it back a little bit, but now it's been a couple weeks since the last trim here, so I don't know, it just doesn't grow much further than this. My JPEG compression. Oh, artifacting. Artifacting, I think, is better. Oh, speaking of... No, that's not relevant, but different topic entirely. Widow's Bay is a very good TV show. It's on Apple. It's an Apple show. And it's very good. It's like horror / comedy. And it's done really well. There's going to be 10 episodes, and 8 episodes have been released. Or has it been 9? No, 8 have been released. And highly recommend Widow's Bay. Good show. It's got the guy from The Americans in it. He's super good. Although everyone's super good in that show. The acting is on point, and it's surprisingly funny. Just a little recommendation before I forget, because I feel like it's so rare to find a good show to watch these days. So just want to give a little shout out there to Widow's Bay. We've also been rewatching Mad Men as well. But I mean, that's a known classic. This would be Gregor with a beard. He is this generation's Shel Silverstein. I don't know who that is. Shel Silverstein looks scary as Shell. This is me on the beach. This is actually this is really if you get rid of the beach background, but you keep the droplets of liquid just like flowing out of me, the sweat basically. I have to establish it's sweat. That's kind of how I picture myself at future talks at children's shows. Children's shows? I don't even know how to describe it. Future children's talk events. That's how I see myself. Hey kids, you like comics? Sweat. Crouching on the outside. Is this a musician? I know nothing about what I'm seeing right now. I don't know. It's just a bad photo. He looks better in real life. It's an amazing album cover. I'm assuming that's what this is. He's a poet, and I just don't know it. Am I going to bless us? Are you going to bless us with a Subnautica 2 playthrough? I did see that Subnautica 2 came out. That's a weird thing to say. Hey, fellow gamers! I noticed Subnautica 2 released the other day. Of course, you guys know it's out. Though I don't think I'll be playing it, to be honest. Because I was watching a little bit of it, and I was thinking to myself, goodness, I can't believe I streamed the first one without throwing up everywhere. Because I don't know if I could go back to that. First person is already a gamble for me if I get nauseous. And then first person underwater is like hardcore. Too hardcore for me these days. I was built different back then. Yes. I can't imagine playing Subnautica, let alone streaming Subnautica, for like 12 hours a day. What was I? I was hooked on that Red Bull back then. I was doping back then with Red Bull. I don't have that in me anymore. I'm an old man. With responsibilities. With book responsibilities. Oh boy. I was about to ask, I'm surprised you never heard of Shel Silverstein. I don't even know if I'm saying his name correctly. Silverstein? Silverstein? ShellSilverstein.com. Oh, they are a children's author. Okay, I thought you guys were just messing with me. Okay, I see. I see. I thought they did music because I thought this was I thought it was an album cover. Although to me, it still looks like an album cover. Maybe they do both. I don't know. Although this is looking more. The green one looks familiar. This. Oh, you can't see because I'm in the way. This one looks familiar to me, but I don't really know much about any of this. I don't read much at all. I don't read enough things. Oh yeah, HarperCollins. Nice. So they are a poet. Right. The Lion Who Shot Back. I don't read. That's gonna be another thing I'm worried about in like these interviews and stuff that Lee's been doing for Detective Beans. Say, oh, you know, who do you like to read? What are some of your favorite authors? What are you reading right now? And I'd have to be like, N/A, N/A, not applicable. I don't know anything. I'd probably just say Detective Beans, to be honest. Get some cross promotion here going on. Who's your most inspirational author? Lee Chen. It's like a reflex. Would you read your own book? Are you writing for yourself or for others? If you were a child, would you read your own books? Yes, I can confidently say that yes, I would be interested to read my own book that I'm writing. That's true. I don't want to say the name of it, so I've been purposefully avoiding revealing the title of the book we're working on because the domain name is being squatted on, and I don't want. And I'm waiting for it to expire so I can grab it myself. And I don't want the domain squatter to see any interest in Google or whatever. So I'm waiting for that. Oh, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal if I don't get that domain, but it would be nice. Fun fact, DetectiveBeans.com. It was really far into Detective Beans before we realized, oh, we should grab the website. I can't remember. It was the first book out? No, surely not. The first book wasn't out yet. Oh no, it was out. Or something. I can't remember now. But it was like a crazy long time before we realized, oh, we should grab DetectiveBeans.com before it's too late. And luckily, it was not swooped up. That would have been bad. Detective Beans at NZ? Pfft, don't want NZ. We're global, Yoda. Global. That's what we're going for. International. Detective B.NZ. Detective B.NZ. Beans. That's clever. But also .NZ is like, I'm surprised that .com is like the cheapest domain. What are they called? STD? LTD? No. Domain. What are those things called? TLDs. I was close. The TLDs.com is like the cheapest one, which is, I thought it was kind of bizarre because I thought .com would be the top of the top level domains, you know? But yeah, .co.nz is like way more expensive. What am I saying here now? What am I doing? Was I saying something? I forget. Was I leading up to something? Can't remember now. It's true. I was going to do .art for my website because I thought it was cheaper, but .com was the cheapest. I don't know how the TLD stuff even works. I don't know how that. Who's controlling this stuff? Where's the money going? Is it on some sort of server? I don't know how it works. Can .com ever fail? What's happening here? Is it just like someone's server somewhere has all the domain names? Not sure how it works. I was saying how much I enjoy your own book. Oh yes. No, well that sounds like I'm so up myself. But the book we're working on, yeah. I could totally see myself reading it as a kid or as an adult and liking it a lot. Loving it, I should say. So that's good. It's a good sign. Because that's actually so I actually before the graphic novel before Project Chicken and Ghost, let's just say that. Before that project, I was working on my own graphic novel without Lee's help. And I got pretty far because I was like pitching it to publishers, and I even got the okay, the yes from Penguin Australia to publish it. But then I turned around and I said, never mind. Actually, I don't want to do this anymore because I realized I liked the book I was making, but I didn't love it. And I realized I really need to love it, if I'm being honest. Like, it really dawned on me. It was actually when in Australia we were there for Detective Beans, or we're there for Author Day with Penguin Australia, and they invited Lee, and I came along, and I talked to the other authors, and like we're in bookstores a lot and stuff, and I was looking at stuff, and I realized something that, if I'm being honest with myself, congrats on the spider, Yodo. If I saw my own book on that shelf, would I even pick it up? I would pick it up because it's like, oh shit, it's my own book. What's this doing here? But would I, if it didn't have any connection to it, would I really pick it up? If I was being honest, I don't think I would. Not that idea. Wasn't really my jam. Which feels kind of like a weird thing to have a revelation about. You think you'd know that before you start pitching it to publishers and drawing sample pages and getting the whole story done and everything. But yeah, it didn't dawn me until then. And so even though I could have just gone with it and published it with Penguin and whatever, I decided not to because I didn't want to just put out something that I wasn't like 100% happy with, because it's not just like I can put it out and then, oh great, if people want it, they can buy it. If they don't, they don't. Because then you also have to like really push it for like a long time afterwards as well. You gotta go to events, you gotta talk about it, you gotta draw the characters for the kids, and you gotta say how much you love it, and you do interviews, and I just felt like I don't think I have the love for it as much as I should have to push this thing. So I decided to shelve that idea indefinitely and try something completely different, which is what we're working on now. Can you tell us what the original idea was, or is it not allowed? I mean, I'll say a little bit. I'll say a little bit about it. I won't give like names and stuff out, but in case I do end up using some of it for something else. I mean, I could see myself like maybe using elements of it in a completely different story, but ultimately, it was like about an alien. And I don't actually like sci-fi, so it just felt like, okay, the alien's on Earth, and he's learning about Earth and stuff like that. There's parts of it I like and things, but ultimately, attached with it is like this whole sci-fi element that I'm like not interested in at all. Like in the story that I had, like it's not like you go to his planet or you don't go. The spaceship's not really part of the whole thing. It's not none of that, because I'm not really interested in that stuff. But if I were to go with this storyline, I feel like eventually it'll have to kind of steer into that stuff. Like in the second book, you might go to his planet, or and then some spaceship from another alien race comes along or whatever. Like, and that stuff it doesn't it's not really interesting to me. So it's like, why am I even climbing this tree if I don't want to eat the fruit that's growing on it? Well, that's a very poetic thing to say. Quote, 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 copyright, trademark. An author's famous quote about not liking his own stuff. Yeah, I'm not really into sci-fi alien stuff so much. So if I saw that on the shelf, would I pick it up? Probably not. And also some other interesting notes. Apparently, British people don't like books about aliens. I didn't know that. That was an interesting note from a publisher. Yeah, apparently aliens are not a big thing in children's literature in the UK. Would have liked to know that before I started the whole pitch and everything, but good to know now. Yeah, interesting, I thought. Nick Devere, I really like that about you. You're brutally honest about yourself. Refreshing. Hashtag relatable. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, so shelved that idea. And it's kind of nuts as well because it went through a lot of changes as well. I had this whole story written out. I had sample pages done. Pitched it. Got like mixed responses. And then I changed it to aim for like a younger audience. At first it was like slightly older. Then went for younger. Did new sample pages, like different art style almost. Much better looking, I think. Pitched that again. And then I thought, actually, you know what? Never mind. Would you want the book to be translated to other languages? So like the new graphic novel, the Chicken and Ghost project, that one. This one. Would I want that to be translated? Oh, hell yeah, for sure. Why not? Easy money. Do I want Beans translated? Yes, I'd love if Beans was translated to different languages. Hell yeah. Japanese would be amazing. Japanese, German, French. That'd be awesome. And then, you know, that'd be kind of cool to be flown over there as well for like a book launch or something. That'd be kind of sweet. But that means no puns. Some English puns don't work well, I bet. But that's the translator's job to deal with. That's the translator's problem. I think though there are some things that Lee would have to do, like a lot of it is just text. You know that they'll have the files and they can change the text themselves. But then there's like stuff like, whoops, hold on, whoops, like the drawn panels. I think Lee would have to do that herself. So there is some work involved, but you know, that's not a big deal. Just seeing if there's any other. Maybe not so much in this book, but yeah, I mean, like even things like this. I mean, I could imagine some authors would just let the translators fill in their own like translations themselves. But Lee would definitely want to do it herself if she can. Because like, for example, the Disney ones, the translations are very basic. I mean, I know they're probably better now, but oh gosh, it's so bright here. But back in the day, in the 70s or 80s, sorry, it's so bright here. Yeah. You got these books here. Lustiges Taschenbuch. Funny pocket book. No. Funny bag book. Onkel Dagobert gibt sich die Ehre. Actually, I don't even know what that means. He gives the what? The error? What is one? Viel Lärm Donald. Like a lot of noise about Donald. But I love these old, they're really old, these books. These came out in like I think the 70s? Hold on. What is this? I saw the copyright somewhere. 1981. Like some of it's not even color. And the color is like really old school. That kind of I forget I forget what it's called, but when like the colors kind of offset as well a bit, it's a bit like shift across a bit, it's not perfectly filled in. I love that look. Very old school. Hold on, let me you can see it better. It's gonna focus. Wait. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there you go. But look at that font choice. Look at Canal. The font choice is so basic. What is that? Arial? I don't know. It's not very cartoonish. And the sound effect things are really basic looking. Like look at these ones. Knuff, Klatsch, Rums, Clear. And like they're not even like scented properly, like the text. Wait, why is this focusing so hard to get right? Yeah. Oh, I mean, look at these ones. Roar, tish. 9. Yeah. I think they would do a lot better now. I'm sure the modern translations don't look so cheap. And fun fact, so I grew up with these ones. Well, not grew up, but I had these ones to read in Austria, and I used to think that Donald Duck and all this stuff was German by default, and it blew my mind. Still blows my mind to this day to see them speaking English and they have different names. I thought they were German. Yeah, I'm sure they make the text look a lot better these days. I really doubt they still look that cheap. I mean, back then they probably had to do it, you know, with paint and like printing things out and putting it with like a tweezers onto the page and like taking a photo. That's probably how they had to do it. 1981. Oh man, the lighting is so much better now that I closed the blinds. Sorry to blind you all. Oh, pardon the pun. Yeah, sorry to blind you all until now. Why do they change the names of characters? I hate when they do that. Also, movie titles. They get changed to something completely different in Norwegian at times. It irritates me. I find that stuff kind of fascinating to see, like, I'd love to know the reasons behind, like, is it because the name was actually like some sort of slur in that other language and they can't use that? Or if it's just like hard to pronounce? Or for like Zootopia, I think it's called Zootropolis in the UK, I think. And I think it's because Zootopia was a registered trademark for some other thing in the UK already. So sometimes it's a legal thing like that. Yeah. So it's kind of it's interesting in that regard. They even had there's a receipt in here. What's this receipt? Oh, it's just some clothing receipt. shirt dress. Why is this in here? This is Lee's receipt. What's interesting as well, I can't find it here now, but the dollars, the money comes up a lot in these books with Uncle Dagobert, yeah, Uncle Scrooge. Wait, is it here? Oh, the cover. Okay, hold on. That's interesting. The cover still shows the dollar sign. So you see the dollar sign? That's just normal American US dollar. But I'm sure in the books they changed them to just have the letter T on them. I forget why. Why it's the letter T. Oh, I can't find it now. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Maybe some Germans can explain this for me. I forgot. Look at, see, basically any of these panels here. Yeah, there's like the letter T here. T. 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 What's that all about? Tyler. Oh, Tyler. That's how they spell dollar. Wait, Tyler is old monies. So that's kind of interesting. It's just, it looks so budget, doesn't it? Just the T. Huh? What were we saying? Oh, so this is all because of translations. So yeah. Anyways, I would love for Detective Beans and like our future books to be translated to other languages, assuming that, you know, they can do it justice with the art, but also like, yeah, like you say, the puns and things. I don't know how that works. Pretty amazing, especially in movies and TV shows, dubbing that they can translate from English or whatever to their language, have it make sense, and also have it be in the correct timing that you can get the same message across with their mouths opening and closing to a different language. Okay, that's okay. I think I need someone to translate the stream from English to English because I'm doing such a poor job at getting my point across. But you know what I mean? Like, it must take a lot of whatever. Oh, especially songs. Oh gosh, I just forgot about like Disney songs. Let It Go. I mean, that's not English, I'm pretty sure, in German and French and stuff. They have to come up with different language lyrics and have it still rhyme a little bit and work in the same song and whatever. It's pretty amazing. Like that German Pokemon album I had. German Pokemon, they all have different names too. Crazy. Anyway, I think I'm running dry with my my topics to talk about. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to mention. Other than thank you very much, by the way. Thank you everyone for coming back and saying hello and for all your support. Thank you very much. I do apologize with how rare these streams have been. Very infrequent as well. Just a little bit of a tricky time right now, but I definitely foresee more streams in the future, especially once I get like into the flow of things with this book, because right now it's still a bit, oh gosh, like gotta figure out the dialogue and how do these panels work. But once I'm like past that point and I'm like just drawing it and I know how to draw the characters and, you know, I'm just kind of like grinding away at it, then I'd feel a lot more comfortable spending more time with like streams and social media and just being more present. You know, that'd be nice. And then be kind of cool to draw some of these pages on stream as well. That'd be kind of cool. And of course, also practicing for, you know, the talks and presentations and interviews and Q&A and all that for future events. streaming I think would be really beneficial to help me practice my mouth movements. Maybe we could even do some practice sessions, like a fake Q&A or something. Yes. This is exactly the response I was hoping for. And yeah. When Phil Collins did the Disney movie songs, he did all the German and some other languages himself without speaking those languages. Eh? Phil Collins? In the Air of the Night? He made Disney music? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. Here's an idea. Make the Yay redeem a bit cheaper than the Boo. Ooh. That's a good... That's clever. That is a clever idea, Yoyoto. I like that a lot. That's, what's it called? Oh, I'm gonna make that way more expensive. I'm gonna make the Boos way more expensive. I like that idea a lot. Yes. What's it called? It's like manipulation. Subtle manipulation. I like that. Phil Collins did the Tarzan score. Oh yeah. George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Like that. All right. Before you all start to use the Boos while you still can, I'm gonna wrap this up.
I have no big thoughts.
So very true. I'm gonna wrap this up and bid you farewell because it's about to be lunchtime. Get your booze out right now if you want. Use your booze while you still can. Well, you still have the thumbs to boo, although you still need thumbs to do the yay as well. You just can't do the thumbs down anymore after this stream. Not unless you're willing to spend the big B's. Thank you. All right, and I hope it wasn't too weird that there's no music today. Maybe even prefer it. That'd be great if you did. I think Yoda said you prefer no music. That would be nice. Hey, Nick Defeat, 300 bits.
Take care until next time, 3.
Less than 3. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nick Defeat. Thank you. Chimera, you missed the music? You missed the music, or do you miss like the kind of lo-fi beats? You end up listening to your tinnitus without the music. Oh no. Oh dear. All the music. Feels more personal without music? Alright, so there's pros and cons. Pros, it feels more personal. Cons, the tinnitus is back. Tinnitus? Tinnitus. Oh gosh. Yeah, I foresee music coming back once I figure it out. Like I said, I've got YouTube music, but the thing is I don't have it plugged into the OBS properly because I need to have the music piped in through the specific music channel so that it doesn't get recorded in the VOD. I just don't have that prepared. So I think music will come back, at least subtly. Subtle music. And then maybe once we're back to like drawing streams, put in some real tunes to listen to bang out to. But anyways, for now, the stream is ending. Yes, ZipDev. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for remembering me. And I will see you all next time, whenever that may be. Hopefully not as long as the previous disappearance. I'm gonna say definitely not as long as the last gap.
Is this the South Artist South per South stream?
No, it's not. I'm sure they stream a lot more often than I do. Thank you, Dower. The 102 months, by the way. Gosh. And yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. See you when I see you. Thank you very much. And goodbye. How's this gonna sound without the song? Probably eerily quiet. Doo doo.